and today we're actually going to be talking about Piggy Book 2, Chapter 8. And let's just get right into this. So, the first note says, "They got me next to Captain. I was the last. I'm sealing this ship so he can live, so she can live on. I've failed too many people today, but I refuse to fail everyone." So, I'm guessing this is probably like whoever was writing the note to William in chapter 1. I believe this is that same person. She got on the ship and she became infected from one of the crew members in the ship, because there are like little bots. It's kind of like refinery, and she closed the door so that he didn't get infected as well, because she didn't want to fail him, which is pretty deep but pretty cool. So let's move on to the next one. All right. So this note says, Bobby mostly concerned about his family and not even how cold the trip will be. And this is also by Kay. And I'm guessing Bobby is like one of the crew members, and he's been taking care of Kay and Budgie and all the other crew members that I don't know the name of. But I think the first one is named Bobby. But yeah, he's been taking care of people. And also, guys, just a fun fact. The screens that have like the different colors, that's the colors for the key code. Just a little fun fact. I was kind of confused on that one. But let's move on to the next one. Alright, so this one says, I'm sorry, Cam. I'm sorry, Cam. Cam. I don't know how to say that. But this one says, I'm sorry, Cam. And I'm guessing that this is the captain saying, I'm sorry for locking in his crew members since they got infected. It's kind of deep and kind of sad. I feel like that's a really deep note. Not much in it, but really deep. So, yeah. So let's move on to the next note. Alright, this note is most likely a Mr. Stitchy note of some sort, and it says, knows, and that's it. And this is kind of creepy because, like, who knows what? Or what knows who, Or who knows who? Like, what does that mean? Is it an acronym, maybe, for, like, maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's an acronym, maybe it's, I don't know. It could be anything. And yeah, it says knows, and it's a Mr. Stitchy note. So we do know Mr. Stitchy is somewhere around here, or this is just a very, very old note, since it is technically like over the rails. Maybe somebody left it there and decided they don't want to pick it up, and it got like really moist. But why does it say knows? Oh yeah, and also from just a note, there's no Mr. Stitchy eyes that I've found. If you guys found any Mr. Stitchy eyes, leave them in the comments below. But I haven't found any, so I'm guessing there's not. But if you guys see any, just let me know. Anyway, let's move on to the next note. Alright, this one's kind of interesting, and this one actually says, I ain't convinced Budgie has the pirate talk just to keep the spirits up in these dark times. It's working, but I can't imagine that it'll F for long. Maybe that means at last. I'm not sure, but it says F. And this is, I'm gonna guess, Mr. P. Honestly, that's pretty cool if it is, because like it's Mr. P. But if it is, that's awesome. If it isn't, I wonder who it is. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. Alright, so this one's under the locker, and this one says, she told me to run different versions of the accidents. We don't know which one to believe. Something isn't right with Cam, I'll say. By B. So obviously this is not Budgie because it says Captain on there. I do not know how to pronounce that correctly, but it says Captain there. So somebody named B, and I'm gonna say this is maybe Bobby actually, because he is the one person that we see that has the name of B. So that's kind of cool because it's Bobby. And apparently Captain isn't saying the exact same story of the accident, and that's kind of interesting because, like, what if he's talking about the accident, like the accident of how the infected got in or something? Because that is a very important thing to know. Why would he be hiding this? What if Budgie has a secret that he's not telling us? That's kind of interesting, but let's move on to the next note. Alright, so this note is in the, I think it's the red key, no, not the red, it's in the green key door, and it says, the only word I can get out of the transmission were don't and Doveport. I'll keep listening for any other potential transmissions from them and B. So this kind of proves the point that Bobby or maybe someone else has that cares more about that than being nice and warm. And apparently they said don't dopeport, and I think this could be maybe like, see, I said this in a stream and I was like, hey, maybe probably the place where chapter 12 is going to take place could be Dopeport. So maybe the military is like, don't come to Dopeport because we don't want people or civilians to be here, and that would be kind of crazy. But yeah, apparently we're not supposed to go to Dopeport. And in the ending cutscene, there were a lot of like pop, like boom, boom kind of noises. So maybe they're like having some kind of like fights at Dopeport, or maybe there's like a big infestation of infected, and people don't want you to go to Dopeport because they don't want you to be in danger like that. But yeah, those are the notes that I found. I may have missed some. If I have, let me know. I'm free for any notes that maybe I haven't talked about in this video. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button down below. Maybe subscribe if you really did like this video. And until next time, everyone, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.